How many of you believe the Word of God?
Amen.
Amen? And who is he speaking to?
Us.
Anyone who accepts Jesus Christ, his Spirit dwells within us.
Amen.
I know the world looks at that and say, oh, this is so weird. But they do believe in demons and they do believe in all that stuff. So why not believe in the Spirit of God that lives within us to empower us to reach other people, to share the hope of Jesus Christ, that there is a hope. This world isn't the end. Thank you, Jesus. That'd be kind of depressing, wouldn't it? But we have a hope in the future, amen, in Jesus Christ. Now let's go to chapter 2, verse 41. There we go. I said, that's the wrong page. And I was on the wrong page. It says, those who accepted the message were baptized, and about 3,000 were added to their number that day. This is when, after the outpouring of the Holy Spirit happened, Peter goes out there. They all thought they were drunk. Peter goes out there and begins to minister to them. Now remember, this is the same Peter that denied Jesus 3 times in public. I don't want no part of him. No, I'm not. Denied him. Walked with him for 3 years, and now faced with, you're associated with him, and he denies it 3 times. Now, this is 40 days, 50 days later. Now, under the empowerment of the Holy Spirit, he now is given, through the Spirit of God, the words to say. Every time you and I think, I don't have anything, what am I going to say to this person? And when you focus on that, you won't have anything to say. And if you do open your mouth, it's not going to come out right. But when you say, I don't have anything to say, but God has a lot to say. And you just trust in him, and you begin to share what God has given you according to the Word of God to give hope to someone. And this is what happens when we let the Lord do what he does best. Over 3,000 people accepted Jesus Christ at that moment. It wasn't through a year's time, but at that moment, 3,000. And then let's go on down to verse 46 and 47. It says, every day they continued to meet together in the temple courts. They broke bread in their homes and ate together with glad and sincere hearts, praising God and enjoying the favor of all the people. And the Lord added to their number daily those who were being saved. How many of you like to have that kind of wave of the Holy Spirit go through? Added to their number, there were souls being saved every day. Not just on Sunday mornings, not just when we get together when an evangelist comes into town, but every day. And so many people get so misdirected. They say, oh, that means we got to meet in homes. That's what is happening. Oh, because trust me, there's some weirdos meeting in homes and nothing's happening. That's not the answer. Is it okay to say weirdos there? I do all the time. We're late now. And so it's not about where you meet, it's about who you're associated with. And that's Jesus Christ. We can meet underneath a tree, and under a bridge somewhere, right here in a home. That means nothing. But the reason it was being added, souls were being added daily, it's because of the Holy Spirit and people yielding to the Lord. But there's more to this than that. Because we can all say, yes and amen. Yes, we're all yielded. Yes, we all believe in the Lord. But why isn't numbers being added daily? You know, we can always, sometimes we can do pep talks here at church, and we can all get, and we're all like cheering for our team, our football team, or baseball team. But still nothing's changing. I don't know about you, I'm tired of the same old status quo. Let's just go through the motion. Let's sing our few songs. Let's do this. You know, we have a time of prayer, and we go on, and we all go home, and we go back into our own little worlds. What happened? Nothing. That's what happened. Oh, we might get the goosebumps. We say, oh, man, I got goosebumps. That must have been the Holy Spirit. Trust me, I get goosebumps when I'm watching a war documentary when America wins the battle. And that's not the Holy Spirit. That's my emotions. That's my feelings. There's a story I just read recently. There was this speaker, Francis Chan. Is it Chan or Chan? Chan? I don't know. Josh always knows. That's why I turned in. Josh, what's going on? Josh doesn't know I'm in trouble. Chan, Chinese. And, yeah. But, no. But he said he went to speak at Waco, Texas. And he's a surfer. He's from Southern California. And he says, hey, want to go surfing today? And he goes, what, in Waco? You know, we're landlocked right here. And they go, no, we have a wave pool. So he gets out there and he surfs. Every 90 minutes, a new wave comes in. Exactly the same height. Exactly everything's the same. And he goes, and they have it coming in different directions and everything. And he goes, you know, he thought of this. He goes, it's like church. We're just so programmed. We know exactly what's going to happen at 10:30. We know exactly when that gets done. This is going to happen. Oh, I'll get my goosebumps when there's a song that I'm really impressed with. And so then it goes through, and then it's all over with, and then we step out of the wave pool, and we go on into the real world.
That's religion.
Yes. And I don't know about you, but I don't like religion. I don't like formulas. I don't like, there's a bazillion books, and they always want us to read, as pastors, you got to read this new book, How to Grow Your Church. Really? How about having God take control of this? There's formulas to do everything. There's formulas how to do this and how to do that. But I just want a relationship with the Lord. So when there's going to be a wave, it's going to be a real wave of the Holy Spirit. Because here in the book of Acts, what happened, that is the wave and the move of the Holy Spirit. That was not programmed. That was not, the disciples said, okay, today we're going to do this. We're going to all act kind of weird and speak in different tongues. And so it draws a crowd. Then Peter says, then I'm going to preach, and there's going to be a bunch saved. Nothing planned. They didn't have a clue what was going to happen that day. They were just waiting upon the Lord. Waiting upon the Lord. And then as the Spirit came, over 3,000, and then daily, more lives were being given, surrendering over to the Lord. So many times we think it's what we have to do. And it's time for us to get out of the wave pool and get into the fire with God. The all-consuming fire. Because God is powerful. God is, here, I really believe that we forgot who God is. There's songs that, I want to see you. I want to touch you. You would be dead if you looked upon him. You can't touch an almighty God. When Moses was at Mount Sinai, there was boundaries that were put around the mountain, because if they touched the mountain that God was upon, they would die. The animals, if they crossed, they were dying. This is how powerful and how awesome God is. But I want us to read this because, things have changed, right? People have changed. Now let's go to Hebrews chapter 12. And I want us to look at Hebrews chapter 12, verse 18. Starting in 18, it says, you have not come to a mountain that can be touched, and that is burning with fire, to darkness, gloom, and storm, to a trumpet blast, or such a voice speaking words that those who heard it begged not that no further word be spoken to them, because they could not bear what was commanded. If even an animal touches the mountain, it must be stoned to death. The sight was so terrifying that Moses said, I am trembling with fear.
And they had to cover him because of the load.
Because of being in the presence of God. But here's Moses that spent time with God on the mountain and in the tent of meetings. And even with all that, Moses feared. And he trembled. Now we're talking about a fear of reverence to God, because he's all powerful. But it seems like as a church we've lost that. We've lost who God really is. We want to be a chum. We want to be just buddy old pals. He is our Father and a loving Father. And we're going to see this that changes. Let's go to the next verse here on down. It says, but you have come to Mount Zion, to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem. You have come to thousands upon thousands of angels and joyful assembly, to the church of the firstborn, whose names are written in heaven. You have come to God, to judge the judge of all, to the spirits of righteousness made perfect, to Jesus, the mediator of the new covenant, and to the sprinkled blood that speaks better than the blood of Abel. Now notice, we all know that God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Amen? So what Moses was facing there, that's still God right there, all powerful. But now he sent his son, Jesus Christ, and we live in a time of grace. And in this time of grace, even the non-believers, even the people that don't want nothing, the atheists, anyone that does not want anything to do with God, still lives in this time of grace as we do. They are blessed just like we are blessed. They prosper just like we can prosper. They go through this life, but they don't know Jesus, and they don't know the joy that you and I have within our hearts. Even with our circumstances changing around us, we still know that God is in control. Amen. We have that peace, right? Oh, we might get a little upset sometimes until we finally get a hold of Jesus, get a hold of him or that garment, and we're filled in with his presence once more. Remember, like last week, we don't want to keep running back to Jesus. Let's just stay with him. Amen? Amen. You know, I don't want to waste my time running all the time. I got to run and find Jesus again. But those words that were spoken there, the first ones were about Moses, and Moses was trembling. That's the same God. But now in this time of grace, he says, now come to the Mount of Zion. Because now you can come into the presence of God because of everything that Jesus has done. And it's thousands upon thousands of angels. You've got to remember, God is the creator of everything. And I know it's not like, well, that's what you Christians believe. No, that even, you know, the lie out there always says that almost all scientists all believe in evolution. That's a lie right there. Most scientists, even non-believing scientists, do not believe in evolution. They believe that something had to create this because it just doesn't happen. If it was, we'd see half animals and half people, half apes, half man. There would still be this evolution change. And I was driving down taking Angela to the airport. I'm going, and there's a deer. And we all know what deer do, right? Car. Let me jump in front of the car. You know? And so I'm going around, and Angela goes, there's a deer. I go, yes. I start slowing down, and sure enough, right before I get there, it jumps out. But I got slow enough so it goes on by and gets across the street. I said, now, here's an example that evolution doesn't happen. Because of all these years, wouldn't you think the deer would have evolved as smart enough to say, let's not get in front of cars? But it has not happened, nor will it ever happen. You know, and I've tried to teach them. Watch, everyone, this is what happens. Boom, hit them. I had this old Jeep. It was great for stuff like that. It set up 6 inches, had big tires, had a big brush guard up front. And I lived in Fort Rock, Oregon. Anybody know where that place is at? Yeah. But I lived out there in Fort Rock. As you're climbing up out of Fort Rock, there was this main trail for the deer to come down on Highway 31. And as I come around the corner, here's this deer that jumps right in the middle. He could have kept going, but he stops and says, that's a cool Jeep. And then, boom, I got him. Now his harem came jumping down. They run around the Jeep because I tried to drag this. He was stuck up underneath the axle then. It was a mess. And but they didn't learn because there's always deer along Highway 31.
Well, that's because they put the deer crossing signs so they know where to go.
They always put it in different places too. But here we see what God really is, and it's not this person that we can go and touch and see. He's God. when we leave this earth and we go on to heaven, we'll be able to look upon him because then we're made whole. And this is what I believe the church needs to awaken. And I've been praying about this and really wanting the true move, wave. I want out of the wave pool. I want out of the kiddie pools. I want in the real thing of God. I want all of us to be in that.
Amen.
And the only way that could be that is it's not happening, and there's only one answer to that not happening. It's us. We can't say, well, God's not moving. God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And so what's holding him back is our lack of faith, of our lack of surrender. Moses was known as what? A humble man. Here he was, he led a nation out of Egypt and stood before the Pharaoh, the world power at that time, with no fear, but he had fear of God. And so he went, doing the will of God. And at first he says, no, I stutter, I can't do this, no, and goes on. And so God says, who are you to say this? So he sends Aaron, his brother. And Aaron was the spokesman. But God did everything through Moses, through this. Because he was the one chosen to do this. You are chosen to do the will of God right here at Klamath Falls. You think, well, no, Pastor, I got a full-time job. So do I. Always have since I've been a pastor. Sometimes I always think, well, it'd be better if I wasn't a pastor, I could work one job like a normal person. But I work 3 jobs. But I love every minute of it because I'm doing the will of the Father at every moment that I do. And God takes care of us always. And so that's where we have to surrender. Jesus, the Father heard his prayers all the time. How many of you feel like sometimes God doesn't hear your prayers? I mean, let's be honest. Yeah. I mean, I know you're a bunch of holy people, but I know that sometimes we all go through this time. You guys are awesome. I'm not in that crowd. I feel like sometimes God doesn't hear my prayers. And then I have to look at myself and say, why? Because I'm doubting. I'm fearful. I'm unassured. If God says to go do something, oh, but God, I'm not equipped for this. I'm not able to do this. God would not ask you and I to do anything if he did not equip us. If he did not enable us to do that. Because if we all depend upon our own abilities and our own talents, we got some problems. And that's where we have to depend upon the Holy Spirit of God working through each one of us. And so then we know that then God gets all the glory. I think it's amazing when Lauren come up here and he was before God and he cried out to God. It wasn't pastor came and prayed for him or one of the elders came and prayed for him. And I know it was during a certain song that there's certain words, scriptures too, that help build our faith. Amen? And so he stepped forward during that song and says, I believe in miracles. And he stepped forward because he believed in a miracle. He believed he needed one because he couldn't go to the doctors. He couldn't do anything else but run to the great physician, Jesus. And that's how he met Jesus, is right there. He came into the presence of God. No one gets the glory but Jesus. There's two reasons why people stay in the wave pool. One, they don't really know God. They know about God. There's a big difference knowing about God and knowing God. Big difference. And that's a challenge I want to give each one of us is, do you really know God? Jesus knew the Father. A lot of people just write off everything about Jesus. Well, he was the Son of God. Of course. No, he was in the flesh, just like you and I. He was sent. He was without sin. But he was tempted in every way, the Word of God says. He had every opportunity, like you and I, to sin, but he chose to be obedient to the Father. You and I, through Jesus Christ, have that same choice.
Amen.
Will I be obedient to the Father, or will I catch up with him later because I got to go play? Amen. Let's be real with ourselves.
That's right.
And that's where Jesus says you will do the same things that I have done and even greater things. We all think about miracles. But I'm saying, and I keep saying this, but everything about Jesus is what we have to be like. He stayed away from sin. You say, well, I can't. I live in this sinful nature. You just trying to give me a cop out right now if you're saying that. Because in Christ, I can do all things, right?
Amen.
So if I fall into sin, well, that's just who I am. But I ask for forgiveness. Thank God we still have that forgiveness thing. But that's not His will. He wants a people, a church without spot or blemish. That's what He's coming back for. And that's where we as believers got to say, you know, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Because I know God. I know how powerful God is. I know who God is. I know how much love God has. I know that He wants better for me. He wants more for you and I than what we're receiving right now. But it's us that stops it. Also, we just don't grasp what it means to be a part of the body of Christ. That's for the other